So I don't know how I'm gonna do this very well, but I was cleaning this thing. I was cleaning my PTR 91 GIR. Right, it's a GI replica with my Q full Nelson suppressor. Had a weapon light, cheap through night, TW10, really good light. C plug on the back, momentary on, or click on, click off, hold for momentary on. I had that jammed in the back here, as so. Clicked it on, voila, right. And you can kind of see right there some rust starting. I really don't clean it too much, but there's some rust starting in it. There's some lint from cleaning it. I clean it with fucking... It's probably not the best way, but anyways, it's the way I'm doing it. I clean it with those fucking orange hand wipes that you get from the automotive spot because they pick up dirt pretty good. They're not the best. But today I was cleaning it. I got some frog lube. And I was kind of trying to do my best to clean it and get it going, and I was kind of inspecting it for cleanliness, and I ended up finding this. And I'm gonna have to switch my camera around from front facing to rear facing real quick to show you. I don't know if you can see it real well. Yeah, you can kind of see it there, right where my fingertip ends, and it's not wanting to focus. There's a little bulge there. It's on both sides here. That one's more pronounced. And on the inside, I gotta find a way to prop up the back here. Let me get this fucking light. This gravity sucks, bro. I swear. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, there you can see it. See the focus. See if it will. You get the idea, right? If it'll fucking... There, it's focused. So on that rail there, the rollers were beating on the fucking receiver, just like Hop was saying. Just like Hop was saying, they fucking... He had that 70-degree locking piece on regular rounds, and it beat in like 80 or 300 rounds. It beat the shit that way out. So he had a real good definition of it. I don't yet. I'm gonna keep shooting it. I care, but don't. I don't have an option but to keep shooting it. Honestly, it's kind of my primary. But I'm thinking I'm gonna do some load development with this still. If I do replace it because of that, and I doubt I will, I'll see if it causes any problems. If it doesn't cause any problems, and if it doesn't break through the steel, I'll end up probably just replacing it with like a fucking pistol version with a full buttstock or a collapsible one. Get one of the GIR Ks or whatnot, basically the G3K, which it's, you know, basically what I'm saying is come on, stupid. I need to replace this. I'll get one where the barrel ends pretty much like right there. I'll put a fucking, or I could even cut this one down, but I probably wouldn't. But put some threads here, attach the same suppressor, just shorten it down quite a bit, so that way it's a little bit more wieldy, and put a pistol with a brace on it, or some kind, not a brace, but a stock on it, file my paperwork, because I already have the paperwork done for that suppressor, so that the ETF already knows who I am, what I am. But end up getting just a real shorter package, same kind of thing. Because the reason why I like these, the magazines are dirt fucking cheap, to be honest. That's the primary fucking reason. Magazines are too cheap to fucking pass up on this shit, and they make enough aftermarket parts where you can tune your rifle to your specific load. And that's the problem with that dent there, is I'm pretty sure I was That 45-degree locking piece that comes with it, with that suppressor, is probably why it did that. The 36 degree doesn't, and actually 36 or 37 degree, a degree doesn't matter too much. But the 36 degree doesn't actually have enough recoil impulse to snatch that bolt back and cycle it reliably. And that 45 is just too fast. So to go with a 40 is what probably I'll end up doing next for regular ball ammo. But for my pet project right now, for what I can afford, is getting these 311 299 cast bullets with aluminum gas checks and just hopefully straight beeswax lube. For now, getting those to work. I've got a whole bunch of 311, 299, 308 Winchester, tight group CCI NATO primer test. Trying to get fucking tight group to work, and you know, I'm gonna shoot today. It's not quite 9 yet, so 7, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, and 11, and that's corresponds to this. This is 7. This is 8, 8.5, 9, 10, 10.5, 11. Well, you know, you get what I'm saying. So 7, 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, 11. And these are just 175 grains here. Match Kings loaded up with 11 grains of tight group, and I'm going to put that on paper and see how that shoots and see if it should definitely cycle and cycle reliably with the 70 degree lock and piece. We'll see what these do, and I'm going to compare the 11 grains of lead 210 grain bullets to 11 grains of 175 grain jacketed bullet. And I'm just gonna, and I loaded these really long. I'm gonna have to like single feed these for the simple fact that and those probably won't group for shit like you see in there, just a mix of fucking brass. The same with this, right? I'm gonna have to actually, I forgot I loaded those beyond magazine length, so I'm gonna have to single feed those just to see what they do. A group. And see how fast they just kick one round out. But they're so long they won't even fit in the Plano box. See, you gotta really crush them to try to figure it out. But I just wanted to show you that evidently is more common of a problem than what Hop had, you know. It's and I didn't think I had too fast of a like really too fast of a like bolt velocity. Like I didn't think I had that huge of a problem with bolt velocity, but evidently that shows different. So they must use some regular old fucking sheet steel for their blanks instead of something that's been heat treated or like aircraft grade or something, you know, some fancy fucking bullshit. So I don't know. It's definitely steel, because I was getting some rust on the inside. Let me see if I can show you. The orange there, that's surface rust, especially right here where my fingertip is. That's definitely surface rust. And I don't keep this thing lubricated real well. I usually try to not clean it and not lubricate it such that you're not testing lubricants with rounds and such. You're just doing what you gotta do. But I don't know. We'll see what happens today. Anyways, this has been too long anyways, so bye. See you next time.